office as a homelessness liaison. We typically work with them when they contact us. Otherwise, we get the complaints through 311 or from people like yourself, Jennifer, that say, hey, there's a homeless camp behind this address. And those are one-off complaints that come directly to my office. We support compassion and have to make sure people get the resources they need. But we also support enforcement, especially if they're trespassing or causing crime in the neighborhood. It's a balance, and we have to be realistic about it. And so we want to do it the right way and make sure that people they're offered as many resources as they want, or they commit crimes are held accountable. But oftentimes they're not looking for resources. They just will go from one camp to the other, and that is a very complex problem that I think many cities have tried to face. Because on the one hand, you could say, well, if they're, let's lock them all up because they're committing various trespassing crimes. Okay, well, you adopt that approach, all you're doing is wasting taxpayer dollars at $100 a day to put them in jail for them to come out the next day to go back to the exact same spot. And that's a complete waste of taxpayer money, and it's not effective in addressing the underlying problem. It kind of goes back to the thought behind diversion, and that is what is the underlying reason that's driving this person to be homeless, and how can we give him or her the resources they need? The more difficult problem is, just being honest and having open thoughts and conversation here, is what do you do when they say no?